Hey there, Braveheart. Braveheart. How you doing? Yeah, you're pecking with at the blanket. Hello. Braveheart. Braveheart girl. Yeah. I got one of the Stormy's feathers that got stuck to your feet there. Oh, no, honey. No, honey. Stay on blanket. Stay on blanket. I know. I know you don't want to stay on blanket. Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome back to Watching Chickies. Now here on day 454 of the broadcast. And Watching Chickies is the daily live stream here on Reddit and later YouTube about the lives and development of my chickens. Over here we have Braveheart, my Ayam cemani hen, just spending a little bit of time with me as we have a kind of rainy, storm-filled day. It's just periodically having a little bit of a bad weather day, so just focusing on one chicken at a time while the rest are in the playroom today. Braveheart is a lovely hen and Ayam cemani. Oh, hello there, Memento Mori. Thank you for the wholesome award. That's much appreciated. And you are much appreciated there, Miss Braveheart. Good girl. Oh, I know. You and your little murmurs. Love your little murmurs. Trying to make a little nest over there? Yeah? Oh, I know. This blanket is wild. Lots of colors. Lots of colors for you to peck at. Uh-huh. Probably looks even wilder to you because you have all those extra cones in your eyes. I think you have one extra cone in your eyes. I actually do have a computer right here with me. I can actually look that up. There you go, there you go. Yes. So humans have 3 different types of cones in their eyes to see red, blue, and green light. But chickens have 4 cones in their eyes, so they can see red, green, blue, and ultraviolet. Miss Braveheart, Braveheart. Yeah, hi. Yeah, you're liking just pecking around? Oh, Braveheart's quite the little stunner there. What? Yeah, you see the little fuzzy bits and you just want to peck. Just want to peck all the little fuzzy bits. Right before this today, I kind of went out and I found her a little bug to eat and I brought it to her as a little present before bringing her up here. She always appreciates a good bug. Braveheart! Honey! Now you just doing your own thing over there? What you doing? Just lots of pecking at the blanket. We got quite the view of Braveheart butt right now. Oh, yes, the mantis shrimp, Memento Mori. Yes, they have a whoop. Well, there goes Braveheart pooping. Fortunately, I do have this, and we do clean up after the chickies. And clean up the blanket as well. But to make it a little bit easier, it's always better to grab that quickly. There you go. You look slightly offended, Braveheart. And yes, mantis shrimp, they do see quite a lot of different colors. I think they have... How many cones do they have in their eyes? It's something like... is it 10 cones? I mean, I can't even imagine what the world looks like to them. Just a constant deluge of colors from all angles. Oh, wow. Mantis shrimp have 16 cones in their eyes. Oh, man. That is quite impressive. And chickens have the one-up on us with their 4 cones. I could only imagine what humans look like to them. And probably so much more colorful than we even think. It's always fun to kind of perceive the world in a different way like that. Miss Braveheart, you being a good girl? Just playing with the blanket? Playing with the blanket? Yes, peck, peck, peck. Peck, peck, peck. Wanna come here for a cuddle? Yeah? Wanna come here for a cuddle? No, I'm just happy pecking, says Braveheart. I'm just happy pecking around. I think that little murmur was directed at me like, what do you want, Dad? Yeah? Oh, that's good. Yeah. Braveheart is laying probably, I'd say, about 2 eggs a week at this point. So every few days. No, it's okay. Daddy has nothing in his hands. Daddy just wanted to give you a little pet. That's all. Oh, I know you don't want pet time right now. Okay. I respect that. You just want to look around. You are just so stimulated by this blanket. You gonna readjust it? It's not out to your liking? Oh dear, you're right. Yeah, it's much better when it's laid out like that. Good job. A little bit of chicken feng shui. At this point, I don't think I'm going to be raising a new chick anytime soon. I have the 6 chickens. Braveheart, Kagome, Stormy, Sweetheart, Chippendale. And, for this house, this size property, that's a good amount of chickens. 4 hens and 2 roosters. So I'm not really looking to expand the flock anytime soon. I mean, we already have this sort of drama between Chip and Stormy occasionally. Braveheart and Kagome establishing their pecking order. Sweetheart and Dale sticking to each other like glue. Chickens can fare quite well in the winter. When they start getting... Well, no, it also depends on the breed. When they start getting exposed to the colder weather, they can actually, kind of grow in a little bit of, an undercoat to their feathers. They can kind of winterize themselves to a degree. It's also good for them to have, a habitat that has nice insulation, so they can kind of conserve their heat. Most chickens will stop producing eggs in the winter months as they get less sunlight as well. Some will stop laying eggs entirely. And others, if you provide them UV lights that simulate sunlight, that might keep them producing eggs. But otherwise, you'll start to see eggs come back as spring comes back into effect. Yeah? Peck, peck, peck goes Braveheart. Peck, peck, peck. I should have brought you a little bit of cornbread as a treat when I was bringing you up here. I'll bring some with you when you go back downstairs, and you'll be the hero of all of the chickens. What are you doing? Oh, I want you to stay on the blanket there, Braveheart. No. No, no, no. I see that look. I see that look. You come here. You come here. You come here. You come here. Yeah. No going too far away. That's okay. That's okay. No, a little itchy. Itchy little hen. Is that a nice scritch? Yeah. Yeah? Oh. I hope you got the itch that time. Mm-hmm. What you looking for? Yeah, you could sit down if you want. Or do you just want to keep exploring? Yes, yes, yes. More pecking at the blanket. No, as long as you're having fun, I'm having fun, Braveheart. It's nice just to kind of lose myself and just kind of watch you go about and have a little bit of fun. It is funny, that juxtaposition of Braveheart, out of the original three, being the most adventurous of the chickens, and then Sweetheart, who is Braveheart's biological offspring, being just so cautious. Braveheart, come on. Come on, Braveheart, honey. Yes, back onto the... Yeah. You know what to do. Yeah, back onto the blanket. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, very good girl. Uh-huh. Want to sit down finally? Can you settle down? Or is it all too colorful for you? Oh dear, oh dear. Maybe next time I bring you up here, I'll use a blanket without all of these colors. Maybe it's a little bit too stimulating for you. Can't get settled down. Yeah? You're trying to make a nest. Maybe you're trying to make a nest? Okay. What are you trying to do? You trying to pull it like that? Pull it like that? Or am I messing it up by participating? She gave me a little talking to there. Yeah? Are you moving on to preening? Or you haven't decided yet? Getting closer to your bedtime? A bit of preening before bed is always a nice thing. Look at you. Look at you. And Braveheart's just feeling nice and comfy. She's moved on to preening, which is just a little bit of self-grooming here for a chicken or a bird. Going through all of her feathers, seeing if any are damaged, straightening things out, dealing with any excess dried skin. A little bit of self-grooming can be quite a happy time for a chicken. I kind of have to feel safe and secure to do it, and you can see that Braveheart is very comfy here in my presence. Occasionally you can see her lift the back feathers there, exposing her oil gland, which she'll then spread across her feathers as an extra layer of protection. She'll probably do that again soon, or maybe she's just wanting to go wander about and try to make a nest from this blanket, which she's still trying to really get her head around. Are you sitting down? Oh, yes. If you fits, you sits. And you do fit on my leg here quite nicely. That's a good little Braveheart. Yeah. Yeah, good girl, just here on Dad's leg. My oh my. You know, I'm not sure if Braveheart remembers everything from her kind of like childhood, her sort of chickhood. Maybe she does remember all of that. I'm not sure how in-depth chicken memory is. I'd like to think she remembers the times that she spent in the brooder with Kagome and Stormy, playing on the blanket whenever they got out of the brooder for a little while, but not too long so they didn't get too cold. Just those carefree days when their world was only as big as the old chair we had there with the blanket and the brooder. And then the world just started to slowly get a bit bigger. Yes, Miss Braveheart? Yeah, that is my laptop right there. Mm-hmm. Oh, I bet she remembers escaping outside the brooder with Kagome to go on adventures. Braveheart was quite the adventurous chicken. Still quite an adventurous chicken, yeah? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you crawled right into my lap there. Uh-huh. A little chicken hug? There you go. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. A good chicken hug can always be a lovely thing. Yeah? Want me to wrap you in the blanket? No? Okay, that's fair. You'd rather play with it. Rather play with the blanket rather than be wrapped in it. A few little clucks and murmurs. Yeah? What you doing there, Braver? Ooh, that sounded like a little helicopter. Such strenuous little scritches there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, good girl. Yeah, you found all the little bits? Cleaning up the blue chair? Oh, okay. Now, you have done quite a little inspection, just all about this area. Keep forgetting you're not really used to the new sort of layout to the room. New sort of couch that's over there. Yeah, a lot of your old furniture's gone. Well, that's all right. Oh, settling right here in my lap. Yeah, I'm still here for you. Even if some things change, I love that you have some constants in your life. Let's see. Types of bugs that Braveheart has eaten. Ants, moths, slugs, pill bugs, caterpillars. I've seen her eat. I have seen her eat a wasp once. Mosquitoes. I think she's managed to eat some ticks before. Chickens can actually be quite good at hunting down ticks and being kind of little pest controls. She's eaten ant larvae. I've helped her find on a few occasions, picking up some rocks for her. here is an ayam cemani hen. Oh, what's that? That's an unusual noise. The ayam cemani are a really lovely little chicken from Southeast Asia, known for their hyperpigmentation, which means their black coloration goes all the way down to their very bones. Yeah, when it comes to Braveheart, it's more like black on black on black. She can be quite a striking little hen when you look at her. Some people are confused when they first see her and they assume that she must be a rooster, but she is, in fact, a hen. She produces eggs and everything. She even has a daughter named Sweetheart. Braveheart and Sweetheart. Yeah. Oh, it's okay, Braveheart. I know Kagome's done the raising of Sweetheart for you. So you just get to be the cool aunt. Yeah. And now you're just settled in here with me. You've had your little walk around. And it's about, I'd say, 20 minutes to your bedtime. As the sun slowly starts to go down a bit, you do a few little scritches. Yeah. Soon it's going to be your bedtime. Braveheart has her favorite perch, her favorite little chickens that she's part of a flock with, and hopefully you have a really good night's sleep. The Chickies really did enjoy lately, and they've really eaten through it, a whole bunch of Napa cabbage and some carrots that they had. They have eaten pretty much all the way through quite a large amount that I gave them. They weren't eating a lot of it at first, but then I brought some of it back upstairs. I chopped it up into finer pieces, and then all of a sudden the food was much more acceptable. My chickens can be very, very picky about the size of their food. If it's too big, well, then they'll kind of protest, even if they do kind of like it. But if I help them by kind of chopping it up finely, then, you know, they're a lot happier. You know, if you're fully grown, Braveheart, you shouldn't need me to break down your food for you. That's okay, I'll do it for you. Oh, settling in for another set. Yeah? Oh, good girl. She does like to just kind of chill out with me. Sit on my lap whenever possible. And just kind of live her best little chicken life. Yeah, you're a good girl. I do love it when she's just kind of outside and she decides, you know what? I am going to jump onto your lap now. And I'm going to sit on your lap. And you're going to be my favorite perch. I think everyone who has chickens kind of always really loves their little lap chickens, those special little chickens that have decided that their favorite seats are with their favorite people. Braveheart is definitely a lap chicken. Kagome is more of a shoulder chicken. Stormy can be a lap chicken, but, you know, it's when I kind of pull him onto my lap for a bit. He can be happy for a few minutes. Oh, yeah, you're a good girl. I think Braveheart probably has the strongest relationship with Kagome. Kind of that sister relationship that they kind of share. No, she's pretty chill with all of our chickens. I think out of the original 3 chickens that we have, Kagome, Stormy, and Braveheart, Braveheart is the most chill with Chip as well. They don't seem to have any trouble with each other. Oh, yeah, you're really getting settled in. Yeah? You're scooting that boot. Scooting that boot right to me. Yeah, you getting settled in? Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yes. Braveheart can be quite the lovely little chicken midwife to Kagome when she's laying eggs, and I'm sure Braveheart will be a great little midwife to Sweetheart and Dale when they get close to their first eggs. It's amazing how hens can kind of react to each other and support each other when they're getting into the laying process. They talk to each other, they know what's going on, they're there for each other. It's quite a lovely sight to behold. As Braveheart tries to get as comfy as possible. I don't know how much comfier you're going to make it there, Braveheart, but you do you. You do you. I think I am going to wrap things up around now. Get a few more things done on my laptop, but I'll let Braveheart hang out with me for a little while longer. Yeah, I also take fertilized eggs from the chickens. Fertilized eggs are pretty much identical to unfertilized eggs. A fertilized egg will not develop unless it is exposed to continuous heat of around 98 to 102 degrees Fahrenheit for an extended period of time. Neither of my girls, Braveheart or Kagome, are broody, so they're not sitting on their eggs at the moment. So they would just be left out, and they stay pretty much identical to regular eggs. The only difference you would notice when you crack them open is that there's a very tiny little white spot on the yellow yolk. And I'm going to have to bring Braveheart downstairs soon. Like, I thought she was settling in there for a moment, but it is almost their bedtime. So I'm going to call it here for tonight. If you've enjoyed this broadcast, feel free to give me a follow here on Reddit. And on my profile, there's also a link to the YouTube channel and to the Discord server. Thank you all very much for joining us today, all my old friends and new. I hope you all have lovely nights, and we hope to see you again soon. Braveheart, honey. Braveheart. Braveheart. All right, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.